Hey guys, so you know that one thing as a kid which you would like watch and then you would be like so fucking terrified of for some reason, and when you go back to it as like an older person, you would go, God, I was such a stupid bitch. Well, that thing for me is... Is it gone? Purple and Brown was created by Aardman Animations, well, most specifically, Rich Weber and Mike Percival, from the years 2006 to 2007. Which means, it's like on these nuts making fiends. The show is categorized as a, how would I say this? A talkless cartoon. Thank you, Fungus, for the, for the name. Now I have an actual thing to call those things, which are shows that would usually air in between commercials and actual shows. So there would usually be, so episodes of Purple and Brown would usually be like, I don't know, 30 seconds to about 2 minutes. The longest Purple and Brown episode is 2 minutes, so it would be kind of in between that. The show follows two stop-motion blobs, Purple and Brown. They don't really have, like, distinguishing personalities. All you gotta know is one's shaped like a schlong, the other one's shaped like a dry turf. And they would usually get into a bunch of misadventures by complete accident as they just kind of just stand around and do nothing until something happens. They speak in this kind of like Mr. Bean language, where they just make random sounds, laugh, and say somewhat understandable British noises. But you guys might be thinking, I don't fucking know. And as you heard from the intro, this show kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies as a kid, you know? The show would just fucking creep me out. And it's mostly probably because of the intro. Like, it's such a fucking jump scare. You watch, like, I don't know, Season 7 SpongeBob. Yes, I grew up with Season 7 SpongeBob. There's another reason to bully me. And then, boom! Fucking... the intro plays, which is so actually jump scare inducing. Also because Purple and Brown takes place in, like, some kind of a fucking void. Just like most talkless cartoons do. But this time, the void actually looks kind of scary because there's, like, a black, like, fucking shadow behind it that's, like, very ominous and spooky. Or as I like to call it, I would move on to the actual, like, talking about the episodes of Purple and Brown segment, you know, like how I do in most of my other videos. As a kid, I just sometimes did. So I will just talk about some of the handful of episodes that I've seen as a kid, and then the episodes that I've seen on YouTube doing research for this video. So let's start off with the most famous Purple and Brown episode, Bubblegum, which also is, yeah, it's the meme. Like, put the video of the meme up here, please. Okay, you can stop fucking playing it now. And honestly, what's the purpose of explaining this fucking episode in the first place?
Hey, explain that shit to stupid-ass audience, or else you're fired, okay?
What do you mean, I get fired? I
don't
you.
give a shit, okay? If you do as I say, or else you'll lose privileges on the generic office chair.
So, Bubblegum is about Brown eating bubblegum, and obviously they find it really fucking funny, right? So he keeps chewing on it until he swallows it, and then he farts it out into a bubble, and then flies away. There, you're happy now?
Really fucking happy.
Another episode that I remember really well as a kid, and also probably the one that gave me the most chills, is Hiccups. The plot of this episode is that Purple and Brown are just kind of chilling, and until some little rascal, little child comes around and then starts hiccuping. They find it really funny and decide to be a little devious piece of shit, right? And they scare the poor thing. I mean, I would personally fling it to the sun, but whatever. And And obviously because of this kid's crying, it alerts his mom. And obviously because of the kid's crying, his mom shows up. And his mom fucking scared the shit out of me. Like, it's not even the scariest entity. I'll get to something way scarier, but it just scared the shit out of me as a kid. She don't even understand why. So, yeah. That little bastard is such a pussy.
Just like you, Sonny.
Who the fuck are you? Haha, it is I, the king of... The king of what? Virginity?
Man, you're a piece of shit, you know that?
I saw it was more of a cum stain.
Oh, whatever. What are you even doing?
I am recording a video
about
on
what?
my YouTube channel about this show called Purple and Brown.
So is it like porn?
Ew, no, what the fuck? Why are all these guests so fucking weird? No! Well, it's about...
Oh, okay, sorry. Jeez, what is it?
It's a children's show.
Then why is it called Purple and Brown?
Because the main characters are purple and brown. Dumbass.
Oh, okay. Yo, well, that's just a piece of shit.
Leave. Just leave. There's a door. Fucking leave.
You know what? Fuck you, I'm leaving.
Take your stupid fucking shit. Anyways, back to your regular scheduled programming. There are episodes where they get fucked up by an alien multiple times. There's one called The Big Green Thing, which is obviously Shrek's penis. It's an episode where they get kissed by their female versions of themselves. That's a visual, by the way. That's a thing, by the way. There's one where, like, some fucking flying thing goes through Brown. Yes, they can't feel pain. Speaking of which, there's an episode that I didn't see as a kid, but I feel like mentioning and talking about right now, which is the Halloween special. And I know, if I saw this as a kid, I wouldn't be making this video. That's for sure. So the Halloween episode is obviously about Halloween. Purple and Brown are celebrating Hallows Eve, just having a blast, until a fucking zombie shows up. And, you know, just like in every episode of Purple and Brown, they don't really give a shit, they find it really fucking funny, and then they just let him take a bite out of their flesh. Again, they don't feel pain. And then Brown finds this, kind of like a greeting, I guess, and he also takes a bite out of the zombie. Now the zombie obviously finds this very fucking cringe. He's like, oh, what the fuck? And he just books it. And, you know, it looks like everything has gone back to normal. Until Brown starts tweaking and turns it into a zombie. Fucking jump scares the camera. And that's the end of the episode. All I know is if I saw that episode as a kid, I would die on the spot. I think I forgot to mention are the credits. There shouldn't be like anything interesting about the credits, except there is. Because in the bottom left corner of every credit, there's like this little Mr. Bean illuminating... Oh shit, my computer turned on. There's like this illuminating Mr. Bean style light in the shadowy like background, right? Where it's usually just purple and brown for most episodes, but sometimes it's the alien from earlier. Or Shrek's dick. The zombie I was just talking about. Or a little green Irish nugget guy. Speaking of which, Squared, I want to end this episode off on a pretty chill episode that I actually really like. AKA, The River Dance. Now the episode obviously starts off with Purple and Brown, just kind of chilling, until fucking Jacksepticeye shows up, mumbles a bit in Irish, and then starts fucking dancing. Now they find it really funny, so they also do the dance. Till more Jacksepticeye show up, and then all hell breaks loose. I actually really don't like purple dancing. It looks like a penis. And, well, that's it. What else am I supposed to talk about? The unreleased short where they go to space? You know, maybe for another day. I find Purple and Brown a really charming show that I was just, I don't know, for some fucking reason scared of. Even though revisiting right now, watching all the episodes again for this video was just so skibbity.
Again?
And guess what? The creator actually has a YouTube channel. Yes, Rich Weaver actually has a YouTube channel, so please subscribe to it. You fucking should. If you don't want to wake up. I also challenge Mungus Fungus to also make a video about Purple and Brown, as he is a connoisseur of the talkless cartoon. So, do it, Mung. Also, help me pass Vernius in subscribers. If we can, I will do a pretty epic video where I break into someone's house uninvited. And as always, this is Dominic, signing off. Make sure to stay gold, drink piss, and most importantly, abort your child. Anyways, goodbye, friend.